From by-elections to bilateral ties, President William Ruto has urged Africa's development partners to support the continent's industrial growth instead of fostering a culture of dependency. Speaking at the 7th African European Union Summit in Luanda, Angola on Tuesday, the president called on African states and their partners to move from extractive to productive relationships, from exporting raw materials to exporting innovation and finished goods.
President Ruto noted that Africa's partnership have, for far too long, been shaped by charity, pointing out that arms provide no solution to the continent's challenges. President Ruto appealed for closer collaboration with the European Union, built on a mutually beneficial relationship that draws on each other's strength. The head of state noted that Europe holds enormous capital, modern technology and mature institutions, while Africa has vast natural resources, youthful energy and a large and growing market.
Our continents are bound by geography and destiny. Europe faces a demographic winter. Africa is in the bloom of youth. Europe holds enormous capital, modern technology, and mature institutions.
Ruto said Africa was offering genuine partnership and opportunity at the summit and was ready to shape a shared future as an equal rather than remain tied to the past. He emphasized that to maximize cooperation with the European Union, Africa must deepen regional economic integration, beginning with the African Continental Free Trade Area, a single market of 1.4 billion people.
Africa asks only for fairness, for a seat at the table, not a place at the menu, for a partnership grounded not in pity, but in parity. The time has come to move from promise to progress and from frameworks to follow-throughs. Let Luanda mark a turning point where we stand together for multilateralism, where we advance regional integration, where we act on climate, where migration becomes opportunity, and where digitalization becomes inclusion, and where equality becomes the foundation of our future.
Additionally, he encouraged the EU to work with Africa to advance digital transformation, expand opportunities, strengthen cooperation on climate adaptation, and support fair and managed labor mobility.
We must act together on climate adaptation urgently and justly. Africa contributes less than 4% of global emissions, yet we pay the highest price. Let us make climate finance accessible, predictable, and fair. A part of Africa's climate resilience is not a gift. It is an investment in both Africa's and Europe's own security and an investment in humanity's survival.
Ruto noted that digitalization was a major equalizer, pointing out that Africa is not waiting for technology to arrive. Instead, it is inventing its own.
Let us embrace digitalization as the great equalizer of our time. Africa is not waiting for technology to arrive. It is inventing its own. From Kigali through Nairobi to Lagos, digital entrepreneurs are reshaping finance, agriculture, and education.
President Ruto warned that illicit financial flows continue to undermine African countries' effort to mobilize the resources needed to fund essential public service, saying addressing those problems, including asset return and recovery under existing mechanism, requires stronger action.